When turning from one of 3 turn lanes, which lane should you end up in after the turn is complete? The right lane, the left lane, the middle lane, the lane you started in. The lane you started in. What does this sign tell you? Left turn lane ahead. All traffic must turn left at the intersection. Cross traffic travels to the left only. Cross traffic travels to the left only. When a school bus with flashing red lights stops on the other side of an undivided roadway with 2 lanes, you must slow down and pass carefully. Stop only when the bus has stopped in a loading zone. Always stop. Always stop. Tailgating a truck is especially dangerous because you take away your own cushion of safety. There is no gap for other drivers when merging. It makes the pavement more slippery. You take away your own cushion of safety. You must not drive to the left of 2 solid yellow lines unless you turn left into a private road. There is no traffic in the opposite direction. You pass a motorcyclist. You turn left into a private road. When entering a freeway or limited access highway, vehicles on the freeway must yield by changing lanes. You must yield to vehicles on the freeway. Pull into traffic even if the way is not clear. You must yield to vehicles on the freeway. As a rule, you should drive more slowly when you want to look at an accident scene where help arrived. Passing large trucks on freeways. You see the brake lights of several vehicles ahead of you. You see the brake lights of several vehicles ahead of you. After passing a vehicle, it is safe to return to your lane when you signal for at least 3 seconds your intention to return. You see the headlights of the passed vehicle in your rear view mirror. The driver you just passed signals you to return. You see the headlights of the passed vehicle in your rear view mirror. If you enter a lane with this pavement marking, you may only drive in this lane when preparing for a turn. You must not drive in this lane since it is reserved for bicyclists. You should be aware that you must share this lane with bicyclists. You should be aware that you must share this lane with bicyclists. You reach an intersection with stop signs on all 4 corners at the same time as a driver on your left. Who should be given the right of way? You should have the right of way by the other driver. The driver on your left should have the right of way. Whoever is signaling to make a turn has always the right of way. You should have the right of way by the other driver. What does the 3-second rule mean? You should keep at least a 3-second distance between you and the car ahead. You should be able to bring your car to a complete stop in 3 seconds. You should check your speed every 3rd second. You should keep at least a 3-second distance between you and the car ahead. When you don't see any other vehicles around while driving, you should signal for turns and lane changes anyway. You don't need to stop at stop signs. You may legally exceed the speed limit by 10 miles per hour. You should signal for turns and lane changes anyway. Unless there is a no turn on red sign, you may turn right at a red light if the street you are turning onto is one way. You stop and yield before turning. You slow down and proceed with caution. You stop and yield before turning. California's basic speed law says the maximum speed limit in California is 75 miles per hour. You should never drive faster than posted speed limits. You must not drive faster than is safe for current conditions. You must not drive faster than is safe for current conditions. This sign indicates you should avoid driving on bridges in cold weather. That in cold weather, a bridge may ice over before the road does. Tunnels may ice over in cold weather. None of the above. That in cold weather,